The Silverstone National Circuit was the venue for the opening 2 rounds of the 2015 BRSCC Mazda MX-5 SuperCup. It was a packed grid of 29 cars that lined up for race 1, with Alan Henderson and Liam Murphy sharing the front row. They got away cleanly, but there was drama at Beckett's as Murphy tangled with JJ Clements, spinning in front of the pack. Jack Harding made an exciting start to his car racing career, getting stuck straight into the fight for second place, which eventually saw Blake Baldwin and Clements escape to settle it between themselves. Clements eventually found a way through, but James Blake Baldwin was determined to stay right with his fellow Mark I Series graduate, until late race gearbox issues forced him into an early retirement. Will Chappell had a grassy excursion at Luffield late in the running, narrowly avoiding Jack Harding as he rejoined, whilst meanwhile Liam Murphy continued his recovery, here passing James Aspinall. On the final lap, Alan Henderson had established a comfortable lead over this titanic scrap for second between JJ Clements and Simon Goddard, a fight that Goddard won at the very last corner. But it was a dominant win for Alan Henderson, who got his 2015 campaign off to the perfect start, winning the race by nearly 10 seconds. Race 2 started with a stall for John Munro in the middle of the field, luckily avoided by all. But the drama continued at Brooklands on lap 1 as Anton Bringle was tapped into a spin by double Mazda MX-5 champion Jonathan Greensmith. Jack Harding and Will Chappell were involved in a great scrap early on before this incident took the pair of them out on the spot. The fight for the lead was much closer in race 2, with JJ Clements taking the lead away from race 1 victor Alan Henderson at around about half race distance. Meanwhile, the fighting throughout the pack was equally intense. Justin Newnham here scrapping with Jonathan Greensmith. In the late stages of the race, JJ Clements was doing everything he could to hold on from Alan Henderson, who is equally throwing everything at his attack for the race lead in the dying corners. Traffic was a small factor, but JJ Clements was able to hang on, with Henderson happy to settle for a win and a second place at Silverstone. JJ Clements celebrated in jubilant fashion. And so he should, because he leaves Silverstone second place in the championship. Don't forget you can catch all the action on MotorsTV, Friday the 17th of April at 3:50 p.m.